YouTube, we are back. Okay, look, so knowing to create an app or not can be challenging. It can be, a question that you have. And here, I'm about to go over the pros and cons of owning and creating an app. Because yes, NewBara does have an app. If you want to check it out, there will be a download link in the description. That way you can go check it out and get a NewBara feel exactly for yourself. But yeah, I'm about to go over the pros and cons of having an app on the App Store and Google Play. I would say is going to be giving your audience a more enhanced, experience, giving them, a more personal experience, shopping experience, using an app versus your website. Because I feel like your app is very custom. If you have an app, it's going to be customized. It's going to be exactly how, the brand appeals. It's going to be a lot more categorized and like user-friendly versus a website where there's like pop-ups and like a bunch of extra different links. Because in an app, you don't need all of that stuff. In an app, your clients are already, your customers' clients, whatever you want to call them, are already on, you're on their home screen. They click you and then boom, they're able to shop all of your products within a single app. A lot of, development and maintenance required on the app, especially the pricing of the, developing the app is insane. If there are a lot of, if you're using Shopify, I personally only know about Shopify, so there may be other ones out there, but I use Shopify, which I use another app. I use a Shopify app to create my app. So you can use these apps out there on the Shopify platform to create an app. And it gives you, there are a lot of user-friendly ones. The one that I use is TapCart. You can use the link down below and receive, I believe, some type of discount. I'm not sure what the discount is, but you will receive a discount using my code or my link down below. So go do that if you are trying to create an app. And if you need help, I am here to help you. I have personally built the NewBara app. But the pricing of the apps are very, very expensive. You are spending a few hundred or up to $1,000, $2,000 a month just for having an app out there. So depending on what your budget is, depending on where your clothing brand is as far as like revenue, then you need to kind of consider if you should or should not have an app. But yeah, it does take a lot of time, a lot of money to keep an app up to date, maintenance, and even just a publishing fee on the App Store to get a license is $100 per year, which can be quite costly. Is increased sales opportunity. When you, like I said in the last con, if you have people that have your app on their home screen, they click you, they get push notifications, you have a lot higher chance of making those people into higher converting customers and getting people to make purchases with having your app on their phone because they're already engaged. They must be a top level customer of your brand. So more than likely they're gonna be high converting, they're gonna convert a lot and continue to purchase from your brand because they do have an app, which is not very normal of people to have clothing brand apps on their phone from my experience and knowledge. Going on to con number 2 is there are, a lot of other apps out there. Like I just said, a lot of people don't have a lot of, me personally, I have like maybe 3, brands, retail apps on my phone, maybe 4, but like, that's the thing is like people don't want their phone congested. So getting your app on someone else's phone is very, very difficult, and you need to, make sure that you have a reason to be on their home screen and receive your push notifications. Because if not, they're not going to download your app. They're going to continue to use whatever websites. They're going to continue to just use your website and never receive a push notification, which is, could be missing out of a lot of opportunity. So if you do have an app, you very, very much so need to promote it and get people to download it and show them that they have a reason to download your app and it's not just there to be there. Going on to number 3, you can collect a lot of data with certain apps. They do tell you, what items are added to cart, they tell you all the analytics that you see on the Shopify dashboard. There's a lot of different analytics and data that you can receive from having people on the app. You can see what time is the best push notification send time. what push notifications are working, what creatives are working, where people are at on the app. It really just depends on what software you're using to create your app. Continuing to fix any bugs or like problems going on with your app is very, very annoying and very challenging. You always have to keep up to date with, you know, the bugs, the maintenance, and if stuff's not working, you gotta make sure it works. Like if people get on your app and something's wrong with it, something's like not working, they're either A, gonna just like stop trusting in the brand, or B, they're gonna delete the app and be like, oh, I should just go to the website, and yeah, then you just lose them as a high customer. Like I've been saying this entire time, if people have your app downloaded, they are a top, you know, 1% of customers, and they follow your brand very, very hard, and they really, you know, see what you got going, and you know, want to see you grow. They want to continue to buy the brand. They want to be a supporter. So having, you know, some type of loyalty incentives in there, offering, you know, app exclusives, early access, discounts, or like free shipping for people who have the app is something that you can implement. Or if you have a reward system, you can connect it with your app and just kind of go that route as well. There are a lot of different ways that you can show your customers how much you appreciate them for downloading your app. Like I've kind of said a couple times, if your app is not, you know, operating good, if something's wrong like that, if you're not fixing the bugs, those people are going to delete your app. They're going to, you know, see the bad side of your clothing brand, your company, whatever the case may be, and then they're going to go back to your website, or they're just not going to come back at all. So you definitely want to make sure that everything is tight and not, you know, falling through the cracks. If you do have an app, you want to make sure everything is nice, smooth, and easy, and honestly a better experience than your website, if to give, you know, the customers a reason to have an app on their phone. So for example, your email list is 10,000 subscribers. The people who download your app is probably going to be like 1,000 of the 10,000 subscribers on your email list. Like, so you have to, you know, continue to send those emails. You got to continue to send those SMS, and you're also paying to send those. I mean, you're not paying to send push notifications for, you know, most apps. I'm pretty sure they're all unlimited push notifications. Mine is at least, but you are paying a monthly fee to, you know, have your app published and to send those unlimited push notifications. So, you know, you're limiting your space a lot smaller. So, you know, make sure you are continuing to send those emails, SMS, and every single, you know, other advertisement platform that you got. Do not count on your app to be number one as far as like marketing and, you know, giving a customer experience. You definitely want to have a lot more people downloading your app than 1,000, because we have over 1,000 downloads, and the people who do convert is still smaller compared to the people that convert on our website. You are able to, you know, if you want to send 5 push notifications in one day, you can do that. And there's no, you know, maximum amount that you can send. I would not recommend it. The most I would ever send is 2 per day, and you don't want to get into the habit of doing that every day, because your customers are eventually going to feel like they're spammed, and they're not going to want to, you know, have your app on their phone if they're going to be continuously spammed by you on just selling them a product. So if you are sending them a push notification, it needs to be A, worth it, or B, you know, a push notification that's like promoting a product that needs to sell, or is like, you know, I don't know how to explain it, but just make sure that your push notifications are valuable and are not just like spamming someone's phone. For example, you have a giveaway running on your Instagram, TikTok, wherever the case may be. You are able to send a push notification, be like, hey, go check out our Instagram, join this giveaway, blah, blah, blah. And people will see that, and then you can even like have a page where it links to your Instagram. So it's just a click, and then boom, they're on your Instagram. Whereas an email, they might not see that email till later on, but on the app, it's like an instant notification that just goes through. It's like you can click send now. You can send in a push notification anytime that you want, and it will be converting, it will be okay. It's gonna be a lot different than an SMS or an email that gets backed up over time, because there's nothing else that can stack on top of your push notifications except your push notifications. But yeah, that's all of the pros and cons I have for running an app. If you do need help setting up an app, or have any questions about owning a clothing brand, please leave a comment down below. I'm happy to help you with that. Or you can send an Instagram DM right here, The Instagram is right here, so go send an Instagram DM if you have any questions. I'm here to help. I'm here to help you set up your app, SMS, email, whatever the case may be. Let me know. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.